The sacredness of being. We are inherently sacred and eternal. But this truth is often obscured by our perception of separation between ourselves and the world. The universe is me, and I am the universe. Each corner of the universe is within me, and when I unify my mind and body, the universe resides within my heart, guiding me. Therefore, when facing life, we should not seek material possessions or fame for lasting happiness. True happiness is found within. Our bodies are meant to bring us joy and fulfillment, but we create unnecessary sorrow and pain. The term sacredness often implies rarity, beauty, and qualities beyond the mundane world. It carries a sense of eternity. Life itself is sacred, and so are we. However, we often lose sight of this simple truth, allowing our lives to become limited by worldly constraints. To connect with this sacredness, the best approach is to accept, embrace, and surrender to each moment. This attitude naturally slows down the flow of thoughts, allowing us to return to a state of relaxed awareness. Accepting each moment brings tranquility, which in turn leads to a state of awareness. Through this, each moment stretches out, helping us reach eternity. Awakening involves living in the present. Conversely, living in the present naturally brings about a state of awakening. Ultimately, both aspects complement each other, guiding us to a complete experience of life. Even after awakening, one must continuously align with the unified consciousness through the present moment. If not attentive, the awareness of unity can be overshadowed by the distractions of the material world. Similar to riding a bicycle or running, once learned, the skill remains, but infrequent practice can lead to difficulties. Similarly, maintaining awareness requires consistent effort to stay engaged in the present moment and align with the unified consciousness. The difficulty in finding the sacredness stems from being trapped in the world of thoughts, where we are carried away and possessed by them. We surrender our lives to thoughts, blurring the relationship between our life and thoughts. Thoughts constantly reinforce the ego, creating a duality between the physical self and the thinking self, where the thinking self often feels more significant. Through self-image, we continually strengthen and serve the ego. The present moment is the greatest adversary of the ego. Living in the moment makes the ego disappear. Simplify life to here and now, without additional thoughts, analysis, labels, explanations, or resistance. Without thoughts, there is no ego. In practicing here and now, you will notice that the ego will resist and argue, trying to convince you of the moment's insignificance. Despite these challenges, if we can accept and release them, the resistance will naturally dissipate, leading joy and peace. Sometimes, if the resistance is too intense to bear, it's okay. You may return to a state of duality, limited consciousness, and experience the associated troubles and pains. From the perspective of the universe and total life, there is no real damage or consequence. Returning to the present moment restores the entirety of life.